Hi, welcome to my video. These are the supplies I'll be using. These are my main sculpting tools, and I'll be sculpting on this little piece of masonite. I'm using a water-based clay. I like to sculpt these small things quite differently than other people do. I will build it hollow rather than build an armature. I have a background in ceramics, so I kind of always planned for the piece to be fired, and in that case it basically needs to be hollow. If it's hollow, If it's hollow, you can also dry it out conveniently without it. If you have a hard structure inside, that will cause the clay to crack when it dries. Since it is water-based clay, it's always a good idea to have a spray bottle on hand to keep it moist as you work. I'm just building up the form roughly, and then I'll come in to sculpt it with my tools. At this point I'm trying to rough out large muscle masses, proportions, and shapes. At times, since it's hollow, I will stick the tool inside to give myself something to press against. You can see here I decided to open up the top, which allows me to put my fingers down inside, which also makes it easier to sculpt since it is hollow. I like to periodically lay in center lines, as you can see here, to help keep things symmetrical. A knife works great to cut away small bits of clay without deforming the hollow shape. Here I'm laying in a center line again. I'm just trying to rough in muscle groups. I'm doing all this from memory. I spent a lot of time in grad school memorizing anatomy and drawing from live models, so I enjoy working more from memory at this point than from a reference. I'm not super concerned with extreme precision. Here I'm laying in the line of the clavicle. The tool I'm using has a toothed part, which I really enjoy. I think it leaves a really cool texture to the clay. It also makes it easier to kind of scrape away a small bit of material rather than, I find with a non-toothed tool, it kind of just smears the clay around. Right here I'm trying to establish a sense of where the muscles attach. The pectoral is supposed to go up underneath the deltoid. Well, here's a look from all sides. I feel pretty good about how it's coming along. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching. Please considering liking the video and subscribing and adding a comment.